If there was one product besides a gentle cleanser and a mineral sunscreen that I suggest everyone use, that would be vitamin C. However, most products on the market with vitamin C use L-Ascorbic acid, which is very problematic. I spoke about that in the previous video. L-Ascorbic acid sounds promising at first, but it leaves your skin irritated and struggling. It is not worth it. It's also highly unstable, so it oxidizes before it even reaches your skin in most cases. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Nadia. I have been a skincare expert, double certified, working in the beauty industry for 28 years now, and I'm the founder of the Functional Beauty Approach and the Beauty Doctrine.com, and that's where beauty meets health. You can go there and find amazing resources that target how to get your best skin without intervention while maintaining your health. So it's skincare from the inside out and the outside in. Here's a fun fact. With all of this experience, having spent my entire adult life in the beauty industry, I went 2 decades without using vitamin C on my skin. And that's because it was nearly impossible to find one that's non-sensitizing, that does not degrade quickly, and that doesn't have a ton of harsh chemicals and preservatives. Thankfully, we now have access to modern formulations that are stable, they're fat soluble, which I adore, and they're non-sensitizing. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm as sensitive as they come. And so I've been on the search for more than 2 decades for products that can improve my skin, keep it young and plump without causing problems. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the MVPs of vitamin C serums. All of them except one are going to be available on the beautydoctrine.com, but one of them I just discovered recently, so I have not yet been able to add it to my website. You'll have the link for it down below. Coming up, I'm going to cover why stable vitamin C serums are game changers. Of course, I will break down the best clean formulations that are available right now on the market and provide you tips for integrating them into your skincare routine. Still to the end for a bonus and a discount code to save on your Beauty Doctrine purchases. So let's first talk about why stability matters. Vitamin C is a powerhouse when it comes to skincare, but if it shows up to the party in the wrong form, it's not going to be helpful. In fact, it'll do more harm than good. While L-Ascorbic acid is generally formulated in water-soluble formulas, more stable ones are formulated in fat-soluble formulas, and that makes all the difference because water-soluble is very hard to absorb into the skin. Our skin is designed to repel water, to block it, to prevent it from absorbing. And so a lot of chemists have to add penetration enhancers. They have to make it a low pH, which can be very destructive and sensitizing to the skin. And of course, L-Ascorbic acid is known to be one of the most unstable forms. So nothing about the most common form of vitamin C works for the skin. Now with these newer vitamin C alternatives that are generally fat soluble, pretty much everything that I'll show you today, except for 2, are fat soluble. Those are compatible with the biology of the skin. Our skin is made up of lipids, of fats, and fat attracts fat. So you apply it, you don't need a penetration enhancer, you don't need anything. It's just gonna go right into the skin very easily without causing trouble. So no more redness, no more irritation, just good results. That was a very long introduction. Let's get to the reviews. I am honestly very biased about the first one because it is my formula. This is what saved my skin. I've been using it for 2 decades. I've been extremely sensitive since I was 26 years old. I'm now 47, and this is what allowed my skin to stay healthy, plump, wrinkle-free, you name it. It's the simplest formula possible. It's got jojoba oil, which is the most compatible oil with your skin. It's got rosehip oil, and that's where the vitamin C lives. The rosehip oil is phenomenal. It's rich in both vitamin C and vitamin A, the 2 vitamins that our skin needs most, among other ingredients. And the last ingredient in there is hemp seed oil, which has amino acids, which helps boost that protein within the skin to build collagen. So Barrier Repair Serum, super biased, I admit, but I adore it. It made the biggest difference in my skin. The reviews are phenomenal on it. It's simple, it's easy. If you don't have a huge budget, literally you could just use this after you cleanse and then use your sunscreen and you're good to go. And it's compatible with the most sensitive skin types out there. Really good multitasker. I tend to recommend it to sensitive skin as well as mature skin. Now, this next serum is also recommended for mature skin and sensitive skin, although you don't have to limit either to just those skin types, but they're best for them. So this one is going to be Kerry Gran Vitamin C. It has one of those new vitamin C alternatives. It's called Tetrahexyldecyl Ascorbate. So it's phenomenal to target wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, you name it. I just love vitamin C, again, because it does everything. So it's just another easy one that you don't really have to think twice about. Now, let's chat about Botanical C from One Love Organics. I adore this formula. In fact, this is completely empty. I just emptied it. And I'm not even an oily skin type. I generally recommend it for oily skin types, but in all honesty, I rotate all of these serums that I'm presenting today. So the key ingredient here is ascorbyl palmitate, which is a fat-soluble vitamin C that's going to brighten the skin and help even out hyperpigmentation. It also has rosehip oil and acerola, and both are additional forms of vitamin C. And they didn't stop there. They added sea buckthorn extract, another source of vitamin C. So you have a powerhouse here. It's not only an actual vitamin C, but plants that contain lots of vitamin C naturally. The reason my mind always goes to it for oily or combination skin types, for those that break out, is because it is so dense in all of these vitamin C formulations, but also really lightweight, which makes it phenomenal for post-acne scars, as well as those that don't like a thicker texture. If we were to compare it to Kerry Gran, for example, Kerry Gran is a richer oil. That's why I love it for dry skin versus this one, which is lighter. But again, this is just a matter of preference. Everything that I've mentioned so far is suitable for all skin types. If you are on a budget, Calypso is going to be the way to go. I often recommend this to my clients that are in their teens and 20s. They don't necessarily have major hyperpigmentation. They just want to ease into a good product that's going to nourish the skin, give some really good hydration and moisture. This is excellent for that. It's a blend of oils, among which there is sea buckthorn, which we just talked about. It has naturally a great concentration of vitamin C, so it's going to help brighten and even out that skin tone, and without breaking the bank. Next is Versine Gentle Actives Serum. This is a combination of multiple actives. It's a brand that was designed for pregnant women. And so it provides all the actives that are non-sensitizing. So you have your hyaluronic acid, you have some mandelic acid, you have, of course, your vitamin C, niacinamide, and so on. A little bit of everything. It checks a lot of boxes. I often recommend this when I have clients that have hyperpigmentation and they want a water-soluble vitamin C as well as an oil-soluble vitamin C. So if we're following the TBD method of application, obviously you want to cleanse properly, gently, that's what that means. Then you want to mist, and then you apply a product with hyaluronic acid, and it just happens that this product has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Then we would go with an oil-based serum. So any of the ones that I just mentioned and reviewed can be suitable on top of this one. Then you finish with your sunscreen. That's what's called the TBD method of application. So cleanse, mist, activate, moisturize, and then protect with sunscreen. Talking of activation, there is a concentrate of vitamin C. This one actually, if you open it here, it is a powder. This is a concentrated vitamin C powder. It comes in this tiny little bottle for like 100 or more. I think maybe it's like $135 if I'm not mistaken, but you need a touch. It lasts for a very long time. This is one that you can actually mix into your mist. So you would mist a couple pumps into your hand, do a couple dabs of this one, kind of blend it together, and then you press it on the skin. As that water phase, then you can follow with an oil-based either vitamin C serum or some other oil to moisturize. This is another way to layer your vitamin C and then play with concentrations as well. So if you want to play chemist, this is a great one to have. So this is a great way to layer your vitamin C's to boost them. I think of this as a booster. I love oils, so I generally go with one of the oil-based formulas. This is one that I recommend to my clients clients that want that extra boost, whether focusing on collagen density. So if they're losing a lot of density, this is an additional boost. We know that vitamin C is phenomenal to help us synthesize new collagen, but also for those suffering with hyperpigmentation, this is just that additional booster. So the more the merrier in certain cases. In this case, for sure. Like I said earlier, everything I just mentioned you can find on thebeautydoctrine.com. This discount code for all of them is CLEAN10. You can save on anything that you purchase on my website with CLEAN10 discount. This one is not on there yet. I just reviewed it recently on TikTok. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm always looking for additional products that I can vet and add as far as recommendations for you guys. So I was really intrigued by the light formulation. It's extremely light. And so you see it's like almost water-like, so it absorbs very quickly. The ingredient list is under 10 ingredients. I like that it has squalene. I also like that it has licorice, which is also brightening, as well as rice extract. There is an emulsifier in there, and that's what makes the formula really light. I don't see an issue with it. Obviously it's not 100% natural, but it's fine. If you want to give this a try, you'll be able to find my Amazon link for it down below. And if you're wondering about the price, in the month of January, when you make a purchase on thebeautydoctrine.com, and of course make sure that you're subscribed here on YouTube, I'll add this product to your purchase, and it is Agent Nature Acid Wash in the 50 ml size. So this is a lactic acid wash that's going to help brighten your skin and get it ready before spring and the summer sunny season comes. To qualify for this, you need to buy 2 products. One of them has to be from Agent Nature because they've sponsored this. They've given us this, so we need to make sure that we're supporting their brand as well. If I confused you or completely butchered this, just check the description below. You will find the exact criteria to win a 50 ml of the acid wash from Agent Nature. So gone are the days when using vitamin C products meant compromising your skin barrier. With these non-sensitizing formulas, you can finally protect your skin, brighten it, fade pigmentation, boost collagen, so you get all the goodness and the benefits of vitamin C, no irritation. If you've benefited from this content, please hit that like button, share this video with somebody you care about, and let me know in the comments what your biggest skincare challenge is. I am here to guide you to your best skin naturally without intervention. Until the next video, be well, be safe, be beautiful. Take care.